Your body is doing so much. There is a reason that you usually feel even more hungry. I feel like I could pop. Good evening, I am back. It's been a good couple weeks, I think. Things have just been all over the place. Every time I've tried to film, something's gone wrong. I filmed for an hour last week, a whole hour, and then I couldn't use the footage. So I've just been at my wit's end, but I'm back doing what I do best. Eating. I'm currently on my period. My period was a week late, so I'm having a really intense period, and I've also had really bad body image for like 2 weeks straight now, because I always get really bad body image like a week before my period, but then my period just came a week late, so now I've had 2 weeks of it. But I'm just going to show you what I eat in a day on my period to kind of normalize cravings and stuff. I'm so sick of seeing things online about when you're on your period, if you crave chocolate, actually just eat a bowl of kale because it will give your body what it is. I just want chocolate and I'm just gonna have chocolate. And please remember that this is a what I eat in a day, not a what you should eat in a day. Some days I eat less, some days I eat more. Some people will need way more than what I eat, some people will need a bit less than what I eat. Like, we're all different as humans, so if you're here to compare yourself, please don't watch this video. I forgot to say what I was eating for breakfast. For breakfast I'm gonna have porridge, and I think I'm gonna put Nutella in it because I do really fancy chocolate. I also want to have porridge, so just the giant lump of Nutella. Another thing about this video is that the food's not going to be aesthetically pleasing. I'm eating it because I'm hungry and because I want the things I want. So don't come here expecting particularly pretty dishes. Food doesn't have to be aesthetic for it to be worth eating. I'm eating on the sofa because I get really bad period pains and I'm a little bit uncomfortable right now, so I'm gonna have a cozy day. Look at this, sorry, side note. Are you seeing that? I don't want to spill it. It smells incredible. What the hell? Oh my god. I can't even explain how good this is. I am, and have always been, and will always be, a sweet breakfast person. I don't think I've ever enjoyed porridge as much in my life. I literally got it spot on. Like, when I was putting the Nutella in, my brain was like, that is a lot of Nutella, but it's actually the perfect amount. I just finished. I have no words, that was just so good. I am about to have my snack, but I'm actually just sat here booking my next week of Lingoda classes. If you haven't heard me talk about Lingoda before, Lingoda are an online language learning school. I've been using them to learn French because I said in my New Year's goals video that I really wanted to learn a language and that language was French, and I've just found Lingoda to be the perfect way to learn because they're live online classes, so they're really engaging. You're actually practicing speaking, which is so important in language learning, and they're just so flexible, so no matter how hard you find it to commit to something, you're always going to be able to fit this in. Like, you could literally do it at 7 AM, you could do it at 9 PM, you could do it genuinely whenever, and the teachers are already friendly and understanding. And yeah, I just have been loving learning with Lingoda recently, so I am just booking my next week of classes in now because I like to do it in advance, and I know I'm going to be quite busy next week, so I want to make sure I fit them in. I did just want to let you guys know as well that Lingoda actually have a 7-day free trial, and in that 7-day free trial you can do 3 group lessons to test out to see if you like it, or you can do one-on-one lesson, and then after that, if you use my code RO2023, you will get 30% off your first payment. I will leave the link in the description if you do want to use my code RO2023 and check Lingoda out. Let me know if you do, because I love hearing about you guys' hobbies and I think it would be so cool to hear how you're getting on. So yeah, I'll leave that link in the description, and thank you Lingoda for sponsoring this video. I have a bit of a weird snack here because I actually feel kind of sick. I'm in a lot of pain. I have a My UV on right now. I don't know if you've seen what they are. I'm not sponsored by them. My boyfriend bought me one for Christmas. No, my birthday, and it genuinely is really good. It kind of distracts your brain from the pain, I think, but I am in a lot of pain right now. But yeah, I have a bit of like a weird snack. It's quite a normal snack, but it's not usually the sort of thing I would go for, but I do just feel a bit sick. So I've got a blueberry muffin, naked bar and a pear. I just bit down really hard on something. I think I broke my tooth. Oh my god. Oh, that was awful. I feel like death. I do really feel like being born a woman is drawing the short straw. I have to spend a week every month flopped in bed feeling like crap. Not fair. I'm gonna finish my pear and then I'll see you at lunch. It's now lunchtime. It is the dreariest day in all the world. I feel a bit crap mentally and physically, and I feel like past me would have used this as the perfect opportunity and excuse to not eat lunch or eat less because I feel sick and I don't need to eat that much because I clearly don't have that much of an appetite. But I know now that I absolutely have to eat. It is not negotiable. I want to eat as well. I am hungry, I just also feel sick at the same time. But especially during your time of the month, like, your body is doing so much. There is a reason that you usually feel even more hungry. With that ramble over, I am going to be making a pesto and mozzarella toasty. I'm obsessed at the moment. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen that I'm in a bit of a cheese phase. I go through phases with food all the time, and at the moment it's cheese, specifically mozzarella, which I've always loved. So I'm gonna make myself a toasty, and then I'm gonna have other stuff too because I'm fueling the bod, you know? I wish that smell-o-vision existed so that you could all smell this, because it smells literally insane. I've actually broken our toasty maker, so I need to buy a new one. But even so, it's turned out very well. This is the best thing. This is my absolute favourite lunch at the moment. I can't explain, I can't tell you how good it is. It's so simple, it's so easy. I was gonna call this video, before I came on my period, I was going to call it something along the lines of like getting myself out of a kind of food slump or like a food rut, because I've been so unadventurous for so long. I've been hating lunch, like I've just been so bored and I've had no energy to like actually make anything. So I've started making like a lunch plan with my boyfriend that I'm like actually following, so that I don't get stressed about what to choose and then I actually make stuff. Otherwise I just get really overwhelmed and I stop fancying anything and then I just have something boring. So I started making new things and like, so good. I'm actually so spaced out today. I just ate my toasty and I think I've been sat on the sofa for about half an hour just doing absolutely nothing. So I'm having part 2 of lunch now. Part 2, just another bit of lunch. And I'm having a Muller strawberry corner. I'm obsessed with these at the moment for some reason. As is always my aim, I'm trying to normalise like eating whatever you want, whenever you want, because that is true food freedom. And my body won't ask for the same stuff all the time. You know, I get comments literally every what I eat in a day I post of people making these grand assumptions on my diet and being like, you eat way too much sugar, that's why you feel this way. You eat not enough protein, that's why you feel this way. As if I eat the same like way every day. The way you see me eating these videos is like one day out of like a month. If anyone is watching this and thinking about commenting something about like the amount of sugar I'm eating or it's not healthy or anything like that, please just don't, because for one, it's not going to change how I eat because I eat a perfectly healthy balanced mix of foods, and sometimes I do have more sugar than others, but that is absolutely fine. I'm eating for me, I'm eating because I'm happy and healthy, and this is what I want. So I just want to kind of stop any negative comments before they even arrive. See you in a bit. I haven't even looked in the mirror, so I don't know what I look like right now, but I just woke up from a nap. An impromptu one at that. I did not mean to fall asleep. I woke up to a phone call and I was just like, oh shit, what time is it? It's 20 to 5. It's 20 to 5 and I've just been asleep the entire time. Should get a snack, shouldn't I? Can't have a coffee, which I was planning on having because it's 20 to 5 and I'll be awake all night. What do I want? I might have a cup of tea. for my snack, I'm having a homemade blueberry muffin. My mum actually made these the other day. Like, look at that. They are literally so good. And I'm actually really hungry after that impromptu nap. So, I swear, is it like Spain that have just introduced period like leave, menstrual leave, that's the one. I'm gonna Google it. Oh yeah, so they've got menstrual leave, which I think just means if you have painful periods then you can not go to work, which is incredible. Like, the UK should definitely have that. These muffins are so good. Also, I texted my boyfriend earlier, and I haven't mentioned this, I'm home alone at the moment, dog sitting, because my parents are away on holiday, so I'm gonna be alone with her all week. But me and Brandon usually go out for a meal in the evening, like once a week, and we can't do that this week, so I texted him earlier and begged him if we could get a takeaway, and we are, because I'm on my first day of my period, and I'm craving it. That was so good. So we got a veggie crunch roll, which is like the most delicious sushi ever, and then I got some, is there only 5 in there? Oh no, there's probably one hidden under there, right? Oh no, there's one there. It doesn't look like it's there. I got avocado maki, and then I also got a chicken katsu curry. Look at that. That looks so good. I have a chicken katsu curry before anyone asks, because I was obviously vegetarian for a long time, so I'm still being asked every time I eat meat if I'm veggie anymore. I'm not veggie. I was, and now I'm not. And I have explained it in previous videos, so. Oh, my camera's about to die. Katsu was actually a really big fear food of mine for a very long time, and I only faced it this year, I think. Not because I was avoiding it, just because I never wanted a veggie one. But now I can eat the chicken one, and it is actually so good. If you're ever in Southampton, go to Ko Sushi. Their food is like the best. I think it's better than Wagamama's, if I'm being perfectly honest. It looks like there's so much mess on the floor, but it's Bee's towel and my shoes, to be fair. I've got 2 pairs of shoes on the floor. This is so good. This is exactly what I fancied. Your reminder that you are allowed to eat whatever you want, whenever you want. Not just if you're on your period, literally any time. There is nothing more liberating than being free with food. I'm literally stuffed. I'm so full. I feel like I could pop. I don't know why I thought I'd be like really hungry enough for sushi on top. I forgot how big their katsu portions are. It's a lot bigger than it looks here. Like, if you think that this much is compacted rice and that much is chicken, it's a big pot. Brandon, can you vouch for me?
Can indeed vouch.
That was delicious. And now I'm gonna go and sit and be in a food coma until I want a snack. Oh, they're all pink?
Yeah.
Did you do that deliberately?
Yeah. It's the most like ridiculous thing you can do to a hot chocolate.
Damn. Thank you so much. I get questions on my story about how you managed to burn the marshmallows. Toast the marshmallows when there's already cream. And that is how. You've just been let in on Brandon's big secret. Look at this. How literally mad is that? It's so good. You're really good at making hot chocolate. Bee's cleaning herself.
Brilliant.
Oh my god, that's so nice. Would you add salt and cinnamon?
Literally the tiniest bit of salt and a little sprinkle of cinnamon. Obviously you adjust it to taste if you...
It makes it taste so rich. I've had a very good day of eating, actually. I've had a thoroughly joyous day. Actually, even though I've been in pain, I do think that, I mean, I mentioned it earlier about how I used to, or I would have in the past used that as an excuse to just be like, oh, I'm not gonna eat as much. Are you done licking yourself? Like, I'm not gonna eat as much and I don't need to have as much, I don't feel well, so I shouldn't eat and stuff like that. Whereas today I've just been like, it doesn't matter that I'm not doing much all day, it doesn't matter that I'm gonna be sitting around, like, I need to eat and my body still needs fuel. So I'm gonna finish drinking my hot chocolate, and that's burning my chest.
It's quite hot.
And I think I'm gonna end the video here because we'll probably just take the dog out and then go to bed, won't we? So I hope you enjoyed my what I eat in a day. Obviously, as I said at the start, every day is different. Please do not feel bad about the amount you eat if you eat more than this, because that is perfectly fine and perfectly normal, and everybody's body is different. And I am just one person who is in a place in recovery and in their body where I can eat the amount I eat now and be perfectly healthy. So just remember not to compare yourself, basically. And yeah, I'll see you all next week. Please like and subscribe, and I'll leave my Instagram in the description as well.
Good night, folks.
Good night. Take care of yourself.